morning, y'all. Okay, we've got 4 more, well 5, so let's get a roll. Oh yes, poetry. Poetry it is, lovey. So let me figure out what I want to do for poetry. Either write something or find a poem that I enjoy. I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead with the dictionary pages and kind of collaged some, you know, interest there, because I love that, and I also love the tissue work. So this is just an odd piece of tissue, kind of like the shapes of it. I'm gonna tear this and just kind of artfully maybe put it over the for some texture. There's glue is still wet on here, so we might as well just let it stay. And do the same on this side. Just trying to take, since we're coming to the end of this prompt challenge, taking some techniques I've learned along the way and just adding them to the rest of the prompts, because I think that is kind of the purpose, is learning your style and what you like and what works for you. So that's what I'm going to glue this down. I play to add a little more tissue around, and for the sake of the video and the time, I'll go ahead and do that off camera and be right back with you. Okay, so as you can see, I put the tissue paper down on top of the book paper. Just kind of, you know, I don't even know, just put it down. So I think I love this so far. This looks really neat, the texture starting. So I feel like what'll make or break this is using and choosing the colors. So it's not quite dry. I think I'm gonna let the glue dry. But the colors I'm choosing today is the purple that I made up a while ago, some gold, and some blue. So I'm gonna start, once this dries more, I'm going to brush over lightly, not use a whole, like I'm gonna make it like thin it out on the tissue paper. And then I was going to try to think about what I want I think my main color is going to be the purple. Well, I don't know. I'm going to start with the yellow. We'll see what happens. But I want to use these 2 colors. And then I want to use my homemade stamps. And if need be, a stencil. But I did pick the poem. I can't find any of the poetry that I've written so long ago, and some of it's pretty cheesy, so don't really want to share it here. But I did find a poem. Of course, I went to the good book, the Bible, and I chose Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 1. And this sits very close to my heart, and it's true for me for sure. For all this I considered in my heart, even to declare all this, that is the righteous and the wise, and their works are in the hand of God. No man knoweth either love nor hatred by all that is before him. So basically what that says to me is all my talents and things in this world of good that I've done, the art that I do, the people that I help, all glory goes to God. So for me, that is the poem I'm going to choose, because I don't claim any of this talent as my own. I believe it's the gift that God gave to me. So I'm happy to share that gift with you. If you are enjoying these videos, that is awesome. So I'm going to let this dry, because I'm thinking if I paint down on it, it's going to tear, which I don't mind a few tears, but I kind of just want it a little more sturdy when I go over it with some paint. But yeah, I don't mind a few wrinkles. And then I'm really excited to do the stamping over it, kind of like what we did here. I love this texture. And I may even go with in with some of the watercolors to create some depth and shadows and stuff. All right, so I'll be back with you in a short minute. Alright, so I went ahead and dried this with a heat tool, and as I was doing that, I was like, you know, this probably would have stuck with paint if I would have painted it. So, the things you learn or think about after the fact. So, I have my wax paper palette, my favorite big painter's brush, some water. I don't know if I'm going to use much. I got my gold. Okay, I'm just going to brush some of this on to kind of load my brush. I kind of really just wanted to do the middle and fan out the color towards the edges to create that like glow or, you know, center focal point with color, I guess. Do the same here. Which I'm loving that effect with the tissue paper a lot. I think that's going to be one of my firm favorites for my mixed media art. And yes, tissue paper is very versatile, isn't it? I hope you guys are trying different techniques with tissue paper. It's really fun. I just don't think you can really go wrong with it, and I don't think you can really mess anything up with it. It just, I don't know, it's an easy medium, I think, to use. Okay, so there's the gold. I think I'm good with that. Right, so I have this purple that I mixed up, probably quite a while ago. I'm going to use this big pot of water here to clean off most of my brush. Oops. Try not to get that on the book. Okay, I'm excited, guys, because my journal's getting chunky. Isn't that beautiful? I just think that's beautiful. All right, so I'm going to take some of this purple with my big chunky brush. And then I'm going to just spread it out on my palette here. And I think I really wanted them to be, shoot, that was too much. I may have to go back in with some gold. I kind of just really wanted it to be like this. Like that. But I got a little heavy over there. Too much on my brush. So yeah, I love this part of it. That is perfectly right here what I was envisioning. This is a little heavy, but I'll just fix it with some, don't know yet. I'll just work with it. See, maybe, I'm afraid to add a little bit of water. Let's just see what happens. Get my towel, dab it. Let's see if we can, nope. All right, let's grab some. Maybe we'll just do this and start over. That'll work. Oh yeah, you want to do it kind of lightly. All right, let's just, oh yeah, you know what? I can fill those parts in with the blue. Forgot I was going to use blue as my other color. Okay. Okie dokie, let me put the lid on this purple. I think we got enough purple for sure. get a little bit, grab some more gold. Probably should clean my brush. I like purple and gold, yeah, beautiful together, I think. Let's dab some more on here and kind of just work this again, fan it out. Okay, probably need to gold up that side. A little more to match the intensity. This was a little light, so we'll add some more. Fan it out. So next time, maybe put the purple down first and then do the gold in the center. But you know, right. Now, think about where I wanted some touches of blue. I think, should I? Let's test it. Test the waters. And this is phthalo cayenne blue. I think that's how you say it. The pH, I know, can be an F, so it always trips me out when I try to read those consonants together. Okay, I'm just rinsing my brush. Try to get some of this paint off my brush. Okay. And we'll dip some of this blue. Put it on our wax paper to load our brush. Get some of it off. And just maybe, just kind of want to, maybe not. I don't know. It's not too bad. Maybe just, like it's gonna go over here across the page. Ooh, yeah, liking that. That's cool. 3s. All right, that's cool. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry. Think about what I want to do next, because that's just really pretty on its own, don't you think? Great. All right. All right, lovely. So while that is drying, I went ahead and wrote out my poem. Excuse me, sorry. On coffee dyed paper. Then I do have some paper ruffle with my homemade stamp on it. I believe that's, I'm not sure which one it is, but it's one of these. So I thought, I'm just going to, it didn't leave much of an edge because I thought of it right after but I can still just glue it down and then put this around, I think. So I'm going to do that around the poetry to add some texture. And then I will grunge this up. I do have some purple inks and stuff. And then I might go in with some stencils and, stamping and possibly stencil, because I'm just, sorry, that was out of camera. I apologize. I forget sometimes that. So I'm going to put the poetry verse, not sure where that's going to go exactly. Use this ribbon, paper ruffle, grunge it up. I have, like I was saying, some inks, but I have it in purple. See what I can do here, and I'm going to ink that up first. That way, if it doesn't look great, I'll just start over. Okay, so I went ahead and glued this all down. Don't like the black, so I thought I would kind of fix it. Maybe just get a little bit of gold. Kind of just build it on my brush so that I can just maybe tether it into this so that it kind of falls into the frame of the gold here, maybe. And then, yeah, so it's part of the, and I'll do the same on this side. Hello, Rolo. Okay, and then do the same with the blue a little bit. Just wipe my brush off here on the, sorry, on my damp cloth here. Get some blue. And just get some of it off here and maybe bring this in a little bit. I don't so it flows with the marks on the background a little bit, you know what I mean? You see what I'm doing. That makes sense, doesn't it? Just do a touch here on this corner. Let's see. And then also do it with the purple. If I need any edges on the purple, maybe right here a little bit. Get the lid on. There we go. Just get a touch. And maybe just have that come around a little bit. And I don't see any gold or purple here, so we'll just, but I thought maybe I would do more purple on the dark edge. I guess the black is a little too harsh, I think. Darn, let's get that. Kind of purple down the black, I guess. Maybe just do that a little bit. Just touch this maybe a little bit. Some purple. Right, so it kind of just melds in with the background. I'm loving it. It's cool. I love the texture. So I cleaned up my stamp a little bit. I think I wanted to use this one and this one and kind of stamp around the edges. Though I wanted to kind of do it with paint, but you know what? I'm gonna try it with gold. Let's see. And if that doesn't work, just doing it very, very lightly. I don't know. I had to clean it up because I had used paint on these and I didn't really clean them up that great, so we'll see if it will take. Don't know if I need to add any more. Let's just see. Let's do it right there. Okay, that's subtle. Do you see that? Okay, we'll do it again. Do the side there in a different color, I could do the gold right here. Okay, and then we can do one here. The rule of threes, guys. If you're ever in doubt, just think of the rule of threes. It will always help out your composition. Okay, let's try it on. Thing is, there's gold here. We'll not do that side yet. We'll do this side. Let me clean this off though, while I'm thinking. Maybe we'll do purple there. Okay. Clean off my brush, get my purple out. Okay, there's a little bit there. Cool. I like the subtleness of it. Do okay, so I'm going to, I cleaned this off again. I'm going to try some black. I know black is a little harsh, but I want to see. Okay, that's not too bad. I know I said rules of three, so we got a little bit of, now we need to do one more because that's 4. I'm going to do odd number. We'll just come over here. Okay, shall we? We'll do it this way over here. That's 4. So the black's not too bad then. There's 5. Okay, so now I'm going to use this side here. So isn't that kind of cool? Let's try this one. We'll do that here. I think maybe we'll just do this one. We do need another one. Let's just do it on top of this one. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave that. Do we need to do a stencil? Do we need to put some stencil around here? Or do you think that is done? I think let's just, stamps look great. I think we need to make these pop a little with some shadows to bring it forward a little bit, even though the paint is bringing it back. Really, I don't know what I'm saying, but you guys get the gist. So this is pretty dry. So I love these grandaughters, of course, I say that all the time, but let's just outline these up a little bit and bring them forward. Just a touch. If you can even see it. And maybe just bring it under here, so we'll bring the ruffle up. Yeah, I think we'll just round these corners a little bit. And maybe do that here. And I'm going to take a very damp paintbrush. I'll have to go over some of those words a little bit, I think. Okay, let's just clean this paint. Well, I have another paintbrush I could use. Oh. Okay, so like, yeah, literally with these you want it to be really damp because it does move the color pretty good. Something over here. Let's see if we can get a little more. I feel like we need a little bit of, or I need to put some gold, but I don't want it. Let's see. Get my pen again and maybe just bold up these letters. So I'll go ahead and bold those up a little bit and see, maybe do we need a little bit of, I don't know if this is gonna ruin my pen. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just go over some of these letters, maybe bring them forward. Then I think that's done. I did do the prompt card. We can write poetry on it. Put that there. Right, guys, I think that is done. I hope you enjoyed it. Really love the stamps. I think the stamps kind of added some more texture and interest to the page. I mean, that's not the best, but you know, it works for my idea journal. But anyway, guys, we'll see you on the next prompt. You have a wonderful day, and know whatever you're doing and whatever you're doing, wherever you are, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.